Welcome to the world of Once Upon a Time Space, a beloved animated series that transports us to a realm far beyond our earthly confines. This series is not merely a jaunt through the cosmos, but a profound exploration of themes such as leadership, ego, and the consequences of one's actions. Our journey begins on a distant planet where we are introduced to an array of characters, each embodying distinct traits and ideologies. Among these characters, one stands out for his monumental ego and disregard for the sanctity of life, General Cassiopeia. In this series, General Cassiopeia's actions serve as a mirror to our society, reflecting both our strengths and weaknesses. It's through his character that we delve into the complexities of leadership and the devastating effects of unchecked ego. So prepare yourself as we embark on this enlightening journey, exploring the intricacies of Once Upon a Time Space and the cautionary tale of General Cassiopeia. This exploration will not only entertain but also provoke thought, drawing parallels to real-life occurrences that echo the choices made in this far-off universe. So buckle up and let's launch into this cosmic adventure. As we journey through the cosmos, let's take a detour back to Earth, to a glaring example of leadership folly in our own history. We land in the midst of World War II, specifically on the eve of Operation D-Day, a crucial turning point in the conflict. This operation was an ambitious Allied invasion of Normandy, France, orchestrated to liberate Western Europe from Nazi Germany's control. It was a gamble, a high-stakes play that would either turn the tide of the war or lead to catastrophic loss. At the heart of this operation was a decision made by a leader whose ego clouded his judgment: Adolf Hitler. Despite the strategic insight offered by one of his most trusted generals, Erwin Rommel, Hitler dismissed the possibility of an imminent invasion. Rommel, known for his tactical brilliance, had urged Hitler to strengthen the Atlantic Wall, a coastal defense and fortification system, in anticipation of a potential Allied invasion. However, Hitler, blinded by his own ego, disregarded Rommel's advice, firmly believing the Allies would not dare to launch such a large-scale offensive. The consequences of Hitler's decision were profound. His naivety and refusal to heed counsel led to one of the most significant turning points of World War II. The Allied forces successfully breached the Atlantic Wall, marking the beginning of the end for the Third Reich. This historical event serves as a stark reminder of the repercussions of unchecked ego and the neglect of valuable counsel. It echoes the actions of General Cassiopeia in Once Upon a Time Space, setting the stage for our exploration into his character and the consequences of his actions. As we journey forward, let this earthly lesson be a beacon, illuminating the path that unchecked ego and ignorance can lead us down. Now let's venture back into the cosmos, to the realm of General Cassiopeia. In a universe far removed from ours, in the realm of a beloved animated series, Once Upon a Time Space, there resides a figure of monumental ego and disregard for the sanctity of life. This figure is none other than General Cassiopeia. Today we delve into the psyche of this enigmatic character, examining his actions and their consequences, and drawing parallels to real-life occurrences that echo his choices. In the expanse of the cosmos, General Cassiopeia stands as a prime example of a leader consumed by his own ego. In the art of war, as outlined by the esteemed ancient military strategist Sun Tzu, wisdom, above all else, is paramount. One must not be swayed by personal desires or pride, but must consider the bigger picture, the effects of their decisions on those they lead, and ultimately, the outcome of the war itself. However, General Cassiopeia, in his hubris, sends his vast army into a futile battle against a formidable computer. A classic case of squandering resources and manpower, driven by an inflated ego, unwilling to consider alternative strategies or heed the counsel of others. Then, in the face of imminent catastrophe on the Triton, Cassiopeia declines to evacuate the endangered populace, choosing instead to leave them to their fate. A rival power is left to perform this act of humanity. Is this what leadership has come to? Must power struggles always overshadow the welfare of the people? History has shown us time and again the repercussions of such actions. Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, the horrors of the First World War, all serve as stark reminders of the devastation that can ensue when ego and brutality supersede wisdom and compassion. To conclude, General Cassiopeia's story serves as a cautionary tale. His fall from grace underscores the pitfalls of unchecked ego, brutality, and foolishness. The art of war is not merely about emerging victorious, but about conducting conflict with wisdom and ethical consideration. As we ponder these lessons from the universe of Once Upon a Time space, it is crucial to remember their relevance in our world. It is in our hands to ensure that these lessons are not forgotten, that the mistakes of the past are not repeated in the future. Until next time, keep these thoughts in mind and continue the conversation. Farewell.